We're gonna go same team. Oh my god, 500 mystics. Hello. Same squad. Exactly, Mad. Exactly. 100%. Or use Dizzy and Kiris. Yeah. It's not very good. There's just always a 4-pack in the fridge. Do I have to take out this crystal? Here, let's take this crystal out. It's hiding back here. If I can click it. But sometimes it's really hard to click the things and hide in the back. There, we'll take that crystal out. I guess I gotta stipulate that now, right? Like global versus EU and everything. But I want to get another trip, like a non-family trip to New York City, do some hangs. There's a bunch of New York City or New York City adjacent folks that we can would love to hang out and see a bunch of people. And I want to do the same in Detroit. Now, I know I talked a lot about doing Chicago last year. I talked about last year about doing Chicago this year. But I think if we're doing Chicago, then there's like obligations that we have in Chicago. So if I do Detroit or New York, those are more obligatory things, right? So I can do like whatever I want. So we can be like, here's a day and we can all just hang out. We have a plant just outside of Detroit. Sounds like a good excuse. All right, so let's see what is going to happen here. If the caster's health is less than 70%, cooldown for Last Requiem is reset. An extra turn is granted, and all allies except for the caster are sacrificed and revived as liches. My boys. This only happens once, I'm guessing. Grant stackable increased attack and speed at the end of every turn. So do I want to have these all dead before I hit 70%? And we'll find out. Grant stackable increased attack and speed at the end of every turn. Increases the caster's combat readiness every time an ally except for the caster attacks. Woof. Oof. Okay, summons an evil spirit to attack the enemy, recovering health of the caster proportional to the damage dealt and extending any debuffs inflicted on the target by 1 turn. Amount recovered is increased when attacking a debuffed enemy. Alright. There's going to be a lot of debuffs out here, I guess. Summons the Dark Cloud to attack all enemies, transferring any debuffs on the caster to all enemies. Oh, no. If the caster is not debuffed, inflicts 2 random debuffs. Oh, okay. So it doesn't really matter. Attacks all enemies with strike magic with 75% to make them unable to be buffed and unhealable for 2 turns. Damage dealt increases proportional to the number of debuffs inflicted on the enemy. Also inflicts Banshee Queen Curse for 1 turn if the caster is less than 50%. All right, so this is a thing. Ballsack and salsa are the worst. This is definitely a thing. So I'm gonna be buffing S3 on Angelica, I think. Put on auto and go make a coffee. By then the floor will be done. Really, Neff? Really? Like I don't have to worry about this? Just go for Bal and that's it? Like even with everything? Ignore the ads completely? Alright, so I'm not gonna... Okay. All right. Even when they turn into liches? Yeah, I've heard that liches are pretty powerful, guys. So it's just push these guys back over and over and over and again. Okay. They don't have the beards to pull off the proper liches. That's fair. I'd love to get... Oh my god, he's pretty squishy though. Like, he's real squishy. I'd love to get a defense break out there and just be able to keep pushing that. All right, next turn I'm gonna... Oh my god, the stuns. The stuns, guys. Miss. Miss. All right, not yet. Jesus. All right, so we're gonna... I am gonna do this here. I'm gonna burn this. And then push back right away. That's probably what I'm gonna save my burns for, I guess. My souls for. He's gotta have it pretty soon with the debuff transfer. Is that something that I need to worry about? Oh shit. Oh well. I should have probably saved, but whatever. Two stuns out. Maybe he's gonna try to do the debuff transfer here, and everybody will have anti. Nope, man, that's a tiny little heal. All three stunned. Huh. Wow. So there's the 70%. And they change into liches. God, that's such a cool spray. Man, that staff is super dope. Like, I love it. What I'm not going to have is debuffs. Oh, I am going to have them. I'm ready to go. Look at this. Man, everybody's been jamming on Final Fantasy 11 lately. Ryan was in here, another St. Louis native, and we were talking at the bar the other day about Final Fantasy 11, and then he came in here on Friday and he was like, guess what I started doing? Playing Final Fantasy 11. I was like, all right. Everybody's either playing 14 or on the 11 train. It's crazy. I wish the debuff was here. 11 has improved a lot. I mean, it's had infinity expansions, right? There's been how many expansions to that? 14 or 15? Are they still making expansions for it? I wouldn't be surprised if they are. Are you still playing, or just you just were like, hey, what's it like? How's it feel? Can we get a jump in here? Also, can we get Dizzy to take a turn? All right, so he passed debuffs off there, which was annoying. That was pretty annoying. Yeah, with mythic rating. Okay, so that was annoying. So this floor just got real. Those stuns, those jump in stuns are super helpful. Super helpful. I'm actually going to do this. I don't know if I should have. I probably should save those souls for just exclusively for Dizzy. You're 8 of 9. Okay. Nice. I fired up. She's going to miss. That's okay though. I fired up 14 the other day and played for a few minutes. I got to get to a server where there's people that I know and want to play with, right? But I could see myself playing a bunch. Is this pushback going to work? It didn't miss anywhere. That was cool. Old Man Carp, what's up, buddy? And he just did the debuff swap, so I think we're okay with debuffs for a minute. I would have loved to proc a defensive there. A defensive break. Alright, let's get rid of one of the buffs on Angie. Thank you. She still can't cast. I probably should have done the middle one, but whatever. So there's going to be one fellow with an attack in there. Doesn't matter. Jump in, guys. Come on. And so next turn is the big dog, right? Make them unable to be buffed and unhealable for 2 turns. Yikes. I'm actually going to burn again. Because I want to get this at least 3 turns on him. What's highest abyss? 90 right now. 90 is the last abyss. Everyone push back to the start. They're gonna be slow. I think I'm gonna take a gamble here and not do her S3 until it's her turn again. I think she's gonna get another turn. Yeah, she will. You're on 80 now? Nice. Did you finish 80? Did you get all those pulls? All right, let's get some stuns here. We need some stuns out here. Double stun, that's what I'm talking about. All right, now here we'll do anti-debuff, so this should be good. Jump in Dizzy. I actually love the Dizzy jump ins because it's just another chance to stun. Nothing happened. It only hit on 2 of them actually, but all right. So there's gonna be 1 attack, and we're immune. It was perfect. We're playing this right so far. The only thing that's been missing is being able to keep a defensive break up this whole time. Where are we? I can just do a regular push here and then burn the next turn around. It's actually a good time to do just an S2. Depending on where we go, it may just end up being use those souls on Archie. Yeah, Luna. Actually doing some shit. Again, we missed the... We're off rotation on the defensive break. Inch freaking... Oh, the defense break stuck though. All right, we're okay here. And then, so next turn through, we'll burn and push again. Can we get a good jump in? And the reason why we'll burn and push next time through is because... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Dang it. I was all excited to be able to transfer, do everything right. But I blew it. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're still gonna do this though. It was gonna be great because I was gonna be able to transfer that or keep the defensive break up, but I kind of lost track of where he was turn-wise. Hopefully this hits. It's not gonna be a far push, but I still needed to happen. I got some of them. There are our heals. Diene without Vial. So if Diene had Vial, she would have cleaned all this up very, very quickly. Oh my god, Google Play, go away. But Vial has been on Angelica. And so her being slower, less turns, she's not as doing as much cleanup. I would have loved a bubble to be back up. And I am going to S2 here, or S3 here. Because he's going to do his ult. And this should help. And say, no, not today. No stuns out on any of them. That's wild. Dizzy, can we get a stun? Can we buy a stun here? Buy some stuns. Angie jumped in. All 3 were stunned. All freaking 3. Man, Dizzy is overpowered. Oh, debuff transfer again. I'd like to buy a stun. We will heal. So Angelica or Diene took too many turns there. So her immunity was missing, which is why she took the transfer. This is probably going to be the last set that I use the push or the burn on Dizzy, and we'll probably just build up Arky and then use it to finish it off. Luna should get a couple more turns here and do a boatload more damage. Last one's stunned. All three stunned again. I just want this defensive break to land. That would be huge. Got it. That was a little heal. Get some stuns again. That's what I'm talking about. And then, well, Arky, and this Arky probably should kill. That's it, man. What an easy floor. Dizzy once again trivializes a floor. I'm gonna do this real quick, just so I don't forget. I'm gonna hide my face, and I want to just look at where we are with these guys' gear. Like, absolutely nothing great. Like, poorly built Luna, right? I think everybody can say. Diene has some definite weaknesses in her gear, but she's pretty tanky, right? And decently fast. And then Dizzy, 202 speed is huge, and a ton of effectiveness, right? I've put a ton of effectiveness on her, or a decent amount of effectiveness, let's say. Let's not say a ton. And then where's Angie? There you are. And again, not an overly crazy Angie here. Pretty slow. She's not the 18k HP Angies that you see out there. Yuna's killing you? No.